Hello, welcome. All the best, have a great day. Welcome to the stream. Today we're starting this off with something fun. I can just recap what happened in the con today. So, well, if you're following my social medias on X, that is, if you're not, well, we went to Dojima today. It's something pretty interesting and cool, and we actually met a bunch of VTubers, along with my VTuber, basically Mama and Papa, in a sense. So yeah, it's a cool thing because I can share something cool. Here, we actually got new art as well from the art we commissioned essentially. So we can share that as well. It is if I can find it. Right, there we go. Okay, hopefully this opens up and doesn't yep. Right, download. Okay, welcome Cisto. Thank you for the reminder. I sent out a Mother's Day message, I guess, to everybody as well. So the new art we got was okay, got this. It's by Zen Art. They did an amazing illustration. It's very cute. So yeah, the total is we have 5 illustrations. So expect to see that every day. It's just message out every day. Just all the best every day. Okay. And yeah, we continue on our little adventure here of making this as complete as we can essentially. Okay. So yeah, how's your day? I had a crazy one because I went to the convention, met a bunch of people. Well, Himetoki, Caturteer, minimal art, and even I got to do a meet and greet with them. So I think it showed that. If I have pictures of it. Yay! Yeah, dude. So I have yet to post this yet, but yeah, we actually got to meet Himetoki. So that was a confusing mess. Let's just put it that way. So the first day we didn't actually get to meet her because we lined up behind a person that was not queuing up. We thought they were queuing up, but so the meet and greet ended. And it's oh whoops, right in front of me. The second day it's well, we actually managed to meet her, so that's pretty awesome. Okay. Yeah, let me just check something as well. We're having monitoring stream, so just in case everything doesn't mess up, but it's hopefully okay. It seems to be all good. Right. Okay, sweet. Hopefully it doesn't echo as well. No, thank you, Cisto, for inviting. And so welcome to stream. So oh my god, what the hell? It's it blacked out for a second there. I'm not sure what's going on. The connection good. Connection seems okay. Okay, VTuber model still moving, everything fine. Well, fingers crossed that's the last time it happens, and then it's gonna happen again, isn't it? Oh well. We'll make do with what we have now. It is while we can, and it's because it's gonna be a bit of a long thing. We're actually planning on doing as much as we can today because it's the last day of the long weekend, so we'll be streaming for quite a while. So yeah, so far we've made this. We're actually going to complete this window here properly. So we're actually going to delete all these faces so they actually face in each other. Delete faces. There you go. Deleting this one as well. All right. So essentially this will all face together hopefully, and then we'll just get merged. Yeah, by distance merge this. Yep, perfect. So then once we finish this one, it should merge all together. Seems to be the case there as well. So I feel like actually moving this wall down a little bit like this. Let me just expand this wall up. And then yeah, let's do that then. Alright. The reason why is because like that way it makes more logical sense in some sense. So we have the window frame that goes below the table. Alright. This will be a bit of a long journey. So like I hope you have a great day and enjoy yourself. But it's all the best to you. The post-con recap is pretty good because let's see. We had 5 pieces of art done. We met and like connected with a bunch of VTubers and different artists. So I'm expecting to commission more art like pretty soon. The haul loot takeaway was like this. This amazing figurine that was signed by Ein Lee, like a VTuber, very good. As a VTuber mama. A fun meetup with Yumitoki, Caturteer, and minimal art. All these art pieces. This is the other one. 2, 3, and 4. Wait. Plus like another one like this. Yeah, 5 is this one. So yeah. Overall, a very good time. I would highly recommend actually going to Dojima, even though I technically you need a media pass to take pictures, but they actually allow me to post it and like tag them. So hey, shout outs to Dojima because we actually managed to get permissions to actually take pictures, and that was pretty awesome. Right. Okay. After the rambling, let's get back to work on this one. I don't have much time, unfortunately, because like yeah, it's just life like this. Like not much time to do everything here, but like we'll just do the best we can with what we have. Okay. So thanks Tisto for dropping by. That is appreciated. That is you coming as well. So yay. All right. Welcome back. Thank you for dropping by. I'll just like go recap again. That is, so essentially we did quite a bunch of fun stuff today. So we met Himetoki. This is like the green screen essentially to actually do this, and this is the background. So we actually managed to do it. We got Ein Lee's signature, so that's the whole for like, this weekend. We have this piece of art which is amazing. It's very cute. 2, 3, 4. That is like, so I'm gonna be posting them throughout the day. That is like the next few days. And this one which we collected today by Zen Art, super cute. So we're looking forward to that. That is. Well, thanks for dropping by anyway. I appreciate it. Okay, so like thanks to the person actually lurking on like Twitter as well. Wow. Yay. Okay. And yeah, we'll be continuing like essentially Staircast like making this entire room actually a reality, so you can actually hang out in VR chat. That'll be awesome. I really want to see this through. So like this is our main focus for now. Always streaming or anything else, we'll just be doing this. So yeah, that would be the main driving force for the streams for the foreseeable future until this is done. And in VR chat so people can actually hang out and use it. Like, you know, we're just not going to stop and just going to do it like this all the way. So yeah, I look forward to that. I hope to eventually see you guys there as well. If I mean, you can eventually manage that, that'll be awesome. So I mean, there's 2 in the shot like this. So I mean, I'm gonna expand it out slightly. Maybe make it a little bit thicker. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. It's okay. You don't actually even need a VR chat. One, it's free. Two, you don't even need a VR headset. It's called VR chat, but it's literally just like a chat room to hang out with friends that is in 3D. So you can just see the avatars and like interact. So yeah, you can actually use your phone, Android phone, let us you have it, or like Apple like iPhone, let us soon, to actually play the game and just chat and hang out with. So yeah. Yeah, I know, like, it sounds like, oh, VR chat, you need VR or anything like this, but like, they're making it so that you don't actually need VR for VR chat, which is so funny. It just, VR does enhance the experience of it, but not much actually. Like, I get sick of VR sometimes, in terms of like motion sickness. So every now and then I would just like to use desktop mode and just hang out. Okay, turn the windows and then like put a face here again. Put a face here. And yeah, there we go. I appreciate that like you find me as a relaxing streamer. It's so funny. My taste is the diametric opposite of like relaxing. It's so weird. It seems that we tend to like the things that we are the opposite of. So all the streamers I usually watch are like quite high energy and fun action ones. There's Brie at Cookie Box, Bossy Moon is actually a relaxing one, so I actually do watch her. And a few others. So Himi Toki as well, like tends to be a little bit chaotic. Which yep. Like I guess it's just fate that it is in a sense. Okay. So here we go. See whether I can actually match these walls exactly then. Oh. If I can be somebody's comfort streamer, that would be awesome actually. Oh, yeah. Oh, if your day is stuff like this and you just come out and relax, that would be pretty awesome. Yeah, though we are planning on actually making it like big in the long term. So as mentioned, that is probably going to be actually business, and I do actually want to make eventually an organization that can like, oh hey, can we like make better content than Disney, or at worst, that is make a Netflix series, which is also awesome as well. So plans are in the works right now as for animations. I'm just looking forward to that. And yeah, the future is quite bright and I look forward to this. Hello Tommy, all the best, have a great day. Yep, the model's done already. So yeah, hey, hi. So I can just like just put this over. Hi. So yep, our model is actually done already. So yeah, welcome to the stream, all the best, have a great day. We actually updated our we updated our like stream, what's it called? It's the stream that is like how do I describe it as? Essentially it's our free chat stream. So we upgraded our free chat stream, that is right, our goal is that we finally completed our model, we did our debut. Just like I haven't actually done, what's it called? I haven't actually done like my lore video yet. I think that's the main thing there. Let me just go back then. Okay. I have no idea. Like, I have no idea whatsoever. I mean, like, no idea. Okay. Yeah, no, she gave us a ball toggle. It's actually quite funny. Other than that, it's like, I mean, there's this. She's actually animated, like, yeah, yep. It's just very confused. Oh, I have a slight echo. Okay, I'm not sure exactly where that's coming from. Then, let's try to like identify the setup a bit. It seems that it's coming from one of the microphones. I'm not sure. We did our best to actually try to block off everything. me just look at my sound settings as well. Is that like an additional microphone? We turned it off already, so hopefully this works. Let's see now. Is that off? Yep, those are off as well. I'm not sure where it's coming from. Okay, that's good to know then. Right. Just look around and see whether like is there any thing that's broken or this. So thank you for jumping in, Tommy. That is all the best. Have a great day to you. Welcome. Like well, see this. So we have that, and we have this as well. Hi. Oh shit! I feel like I'm about to shit myself over here. Okay. Okay, and there's also like the Flash Pago. And I mean, there is this one that is, which is like angry. Hi. I'm looking at you guys chat. All the best. Okay. Let's get to work then. Okay. You just like where is it? Oh god. Alright. Hey, back to work. Yep. There's a lot of expressions that is. She gave a bunch of them. No, this we actually did. So I'm technically formally trained in architecture, urban planning, and landscape design. That is, I took 2 years of that and I dropped out. But this is just like my own passion and interest. That is. So, why I dropped out? That is, I couldn't cope and I actually failed a bunch of subjects. I mean, you will make bank, but then like it's also what's it called? Not that like. Okay, so for my first job, I actually earned more than some of my friends. And my first job is just retail. So like, I work retail hours, which is like 5 days a week. And earned more than my friends who actually took like architecture because like, you know, COVID and everything. So most of the companies were not hiring. Yeah. Right now, it is probably about the same actually. Or like, I mean, I think they earn more of this. But I just started my career. They've been in their career for like 3 years or so. We're also going to be transitioning pretty soon, I think. I want to do like VR, AR full time. So I'm actually looking at companies around that. It's just that it's such a niche field that very few companies exist for that. So yeah, like, we're just working retail right now in that sense. And we got a promotion like on my birthday month. We got a promotion. So yay. It's not more now it is, but like it's still essentially around minimum wage. The good thing is that no, as in retail, as in inventory and sales. So retail designing is visual merchandising and what's it called? It's visual merchandising plus how should I put it? Product inventory management, because it's what you're selling as well that counts. So what brands you're bringing in, and also like the retail design aspect in terms of like the interior design is slightly different. Then you normally just get contracted out like this, you know, retail designers, like interior designers to actually do that. For us like this, because we are a fan and passionate about like interior design and everything, but it's mainly towards the VTuber and like VR space. That's me personally. That is that way. So I love Salika Blank's art, and I wanted to see this like come to life like this in fruition. So we're applying all our skills that we learned across like I have a unique set of skills that I've acquired across time. Let's just put it that way. Like Liam Neeson, but you know, like it's all weird skills. So well, we're trying to do that like this, but we're going all in on the VTuber essentially. So like my main focus is just VTubing right now. That's just the thing. And like actually making it in a content space. Because like I just love this space that is, and the people are awesome. So yeah, that's the main thing. Yeah. Like I mean, if I can make like a series like Mr. Beast, that would be pretty awesome. or like Makoto Shinkai. That's my inspiration actually. I do want to make my own anime, games, music, like essentially an entire like IP and franchises. So can I be like a Scroll Go VTuber like George Lucas, but not mess it up as badly? I really want to do that. So we're actually going on in. Soon, that is, hopefully we can actually work together with a bunch of animators and amazing talent to actually like bring a small animation to life. That's the thing. But we're optimizing for the next 20 years essentially. So it is very long-term thinking, but like small steps. You eat an elephant one bite at a time. That's what I learned, and I plan on doing that. Oh yeah, for career-wise, that is right. It's pretty good to actually like, well, stick with something long enough. It is. So for me, it's like I do plan on sticking in my current job for like a year to just try and test it out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it works, it works. That's all. So wait first, object. Yeah, just that's like the long term and the short term of it, I guess. Yeah. All the best to you. Like, where do you plan on going at this to see yourself? Like, I pretty see myself at this, right? I'm just content and happy, just like learning how to streaming properly, and then I see where actually how big we can get. So I have a secret goal, by the way. It's like getting more subscribers in the company which I work at, and then actually making my marketing properly, everything with it. So let's see how far we can go. We might eventually start a VTuber company as well. That's like in the works right now as well. So it's just work in progress. We're seeing how it goes. Just everything requires money. So yeah, I'm working full time, studying. Like I'm actually still like studying a diploma, like part time as well, while we're doing this like as well. So a bit stretched in, but you can always delay plans. That is, I'm thankful I'm basically a full adult already. So like, oh hey, it's just life as you want it. And then like you can technically achieve anything you want within the next 10 years. It's just you gotta figure out the steps to get there, and you know it's not a short ride. That's the main thing. Yeah, all the best in your life plans as well. That is, I hope your endeavors are fulfilling as well. I mean, this feels like God's calling on this to my soul. I'm just gonna keep doing it because I do enjoy it, and so like it's quite fulfilling in a sense. Yeah, and that's actually why I'm here. Like, so like I'm thankful that you're actually joining along the way. Like, you, Cecil, and all the other people that come in usually I saw the streams. So yay, I'm glad you're here. I hope you have a great time. So you'll be seeing like, I do plan on at least streaming for the next 10 years to try it out, and then if like this doesn't work out, I'll try something else, and 10 to 20 years in a sense. But like the background goal still remains because I love computers, I love animation, and like I do actually love business as well. Like I really want to get a successful one going, a successful franchise going as well. So we're just going all in at this point. I mean, the worst comes to worst, I die. So like, hey, if I die, nobody remembers, nobody cares. It doesn't matter after like 2 or 3 weeks. So might as well just do what I can now. Yeah. Pretty cool person, which I would recommend actually watching if you can find the time, is Alex Homozy. His business strategy and guy and everything, like it's actually amazing. So yeah, working in a retail environment, by the way, it's like a free masters in business, because you literally get to see every single cog in the machine working together. You get to see the interactions with people, what type of people you're working with, and like all the different roles and responsibilities that need to be covered to actually have a running operation successful. And that's an invaluable experience in my opinion. That's actually why I decided to try retail first, because if you think about it, architecture, design, everything like that, most people who are doing that are bad business people. So let's learn from a successful enough organization that is like, one that's been going for a while. Like you can learn that in McDonald's as well. You learn the franchise model of McDonald's, and then you see how the strategy is. It's pretty fun that way. Yeah, well, it's like for this one, it's we're just making this room here because we're polishing our skills. Eventually, we will actually want to. Well, I mean, long-term wise, is this room. It's sort of like a cornerstone piece for my portfolio because I really wanted to do it, like make a hangout space that's cool for people to like enjoy it. And two is like, oh, like I'm brushing up my skills in the meantime as well. Since I'm not really doing what I'm trained to do in a sense. Like when we finished poly, it was like game design. So yeah, like I still believe wholeheartedly that like, you know, the space is great and everything. It's just that like getting a job in the game design industry is kind of shit. Like it's just bad, honestly speaking. In terms of the work conditions is one thing. So it's either you go for the big companies, which I mean in Singapore here that'll be like the Ubisofts, the Bandai Namco's, stuff like that. Blizzard Activision I think might be here, I'm not sure. And then Lucasfilms used to be here as well, but then like they died. So it's either you join those big companies and then like, you know, you toil away at them, and then they claim work-life balance, but then I know that like they do like quite a bit of overtime, and so it's really weird work. So yeah, like I've heard stories because I asked people who work there, like the monitor I'm using right now was from an ex Ubisoft employee. he left. He said like early career it's okay at this, but then like as you get later on, there's not much prospects for the Singapore branch at least. I learned something interesting as well. It's partly propped up by the Singapore media, like what's it called? Essentially a media like agency, like a government institution like this, and they actually receive quite a bit of funding. Like Ubisoft receives quite a bit of funding from them to do their operations here in Singapore. Oh, but now the creators of Genshin Impact, MiHoYo, HoYoverse, that is, they've moved from China to Singapore, so that's kind of cool. Just that the level of talent you need to get into that industry is unfortunately it's above my current skill level, so we need to level up first. It's just a game of getting good at this point. Yeah, so that's why like we're getting good, or at least like we're gonna try to make a cool portfolio project piece and something that is meaningful in a sense, because I do love this community, guys. So the artist that like did this Strike Up, right? Like her work's amazing. She did a bunch of VTubers as well. It's very, very pretty. And yeah, like we're making essentially a tribute that is to the art, and it's also something that we, you know, potentially can hang out in. Which is yeah, that's the main goal as right now, I think. As I appreciate Kochi because she made an amazing model for me. My designer as well, as I really appreciate her, because like I actually reached out to a bunch of other artists beforehand, and we've managed to actually commission Ein Lee. Like it's like a dream come true as well. There's a quote from, what's it called? It was Rooster Teeth. That was one of their podcasts. One of the videos that is, they say like, oh hey, we want people to make their own Rooster Teeth. That's why we're sharing all this information. So like, that has been a life goal essentially for like the last bit of time for me to just chase after it. And then VTubing happened, and like it's amazing. So that's actually why we're here as well. Yeah, a lot of inspirations and like interesting circumstances happened along the way. Like so actually, I result in us being a VTuber. Let's put it that way. And yeah, I don't regret it. So including like failing school and then actually coming in. So a fun thing is because like my first VTuber model was made by a friend from school. So like dark mode Ruka, this was actually made by a friend that I appreciate it, but they didn't want to be known, so I can't credit them. So I just mentioned that like a shout out to them, so they know who they are, I guess. Just say yeah, that's something fun. That yeah, so that's the long and the short of it. So I hope you had a great time with this, and like I hope that's entertaining, Tommy. All right, so let's just move this down as well. Okay. So hopefully this works, and we're making a skylight essentially right now. So is this area here as this part of the illustration. It looks close enough for this. Like I'm not getting it perfectly because things translate weirdly, that is, between 2D and 3D. So this illustration was one of Sarka's older works. I think it's about 2 years old or so. So her skills have improved amazingly at time. But this is still very pretty. It's a VTuber background. So yeah, a tribute to her. She's amazing. Shout out. Sarika sensei wa sugoi desu. Totemo kawaii. Thinks that she's very, very cute. Okay, I'm not sure exactly. I'm actually planning on learning Japanese as well in the meantime. The thought has occurred to me before to actually like move to Japan and like learn everything, study. But then well, people said grass is greener on the other side, but I learned from a hard reality that like generally grass is greener on the other side because there's more shit there. So it's like there's always fertilizer and shit that is. That's why it makes the grass grow greener. So I'm gonna stick in my lane that is, which is like Singapore, and gonna make the best out of it. Though we might actually go overseas to actually visit like cool VTubers and friends and conventions, but that's like so long in the future that I have no idea yet. Yeah, like we do go to cons here, that is, but like what's it called? I value my privacy, so like if anybody actually asks whether I'm like Ruka in real life, it's like nope. Maybe I like close friends, but I'm not sure. It depends. But yeah. Now that's my sense on this, because like part of the cool thing about VTuber is like the fantasy and the reality. So right now it is, you can think of it this way, like I'm Ruka as this avatar list, but like you're listening to internal monologues of a guy that you're isekai'd. So it's like if you watch the show Mushoku Tensei, that is, right, the inner voice in his head, that is, when he's talking about things. So like that's that. A fun thing which I just thought of about this. We were discussing it and like should I use a voice changer? But I thought it would be more interesting like for a fantasy setting wise, that's why. So yeah, I can ask you guys as well. It's like, see, still, do you have any personal preference in that? Personally, like I do want to have like the fiction and reality all tying together in some sense. So fiction rhymes with reality essentially. That's how like my life has gone so far, and that's actually why, you know, everything like this exists in terms of my VTuber and art and everything. That's why. Oh yeah, and even the lore sort of ties into my like my real life, which is why that was created essentially. Yay. And something cool, because like we basically completed the 2 windows already. Now we're just adding the finishing window on top here, which is the skylight roof. So we actually added in like a recess there, so we're gonna cap it off with another one like another one of this basically. So, oh, have a great day. All the best to you, Victor. Sorry, no, Tommy. Oh god, what I keep naming Victor? It's like, it's I think it's because I just watched Marvel Rivals. Sorry, no, not Marvel Rivals, like Thunderbolt. It's such a good movie. So like my brain's like a mix mash of like different names and everything in my head right now. It's so weird. So yeah, all the best. A great day, Tommy. Tommy Vu. Also, I'm glad that I'm so happy that I actually know Caturteer is, because like, hey, it's a very underrated VTuber in my opinion. So video two is like, well, it's funny because this will be an anniversary of me meeting them, that is, essentially, because the first time I saw them was at Dojima. So the fact that like I'm meeting them again, that is, but this time in VTuber form, and like after all the creators actually like rigged me, is damn amazing. But yeah, it's been a long road. I should make a video probably, like, because it took us about a year to get everything done properly. So we've been preparing for a year or so already. So yeah, a year of effort, that is, to actually get to essentially year 0. So now we're like proper VTuber. So yay. And we're probably never gonna stop. Yay. So that's something fun. Okay. So like I will take like breaks and everything, and like, so streaming is quite irregular right now as I sort out my life, because school assignments still take priority. That's the thing. I do like my opinion of education, by the way, is kind of fun. It's a tutorial phase. You shouldn't be stressing out too much on it. And what you want to do with your life, just do something. So there's all the gurus and like self-help everything which I've listened to in the past. Didn't really help me much. Because like it says, oh, find your dream, find your passion and everything. Like, it's like, why not just build it? Like, end of the day, like, this is actually building a cool place to be in and like hang out. That's like what I want to do, because essentially I'm just building my dream and my passion that is out as I go along. So yay. So I just realized that like this might be a bit. Should I set this down? Yeah, probably not cool this part then. Alright. And don't mind me if I'm a bit tired, because we've had a long day. It's just that I'm powered on caffeine right now. It's an amazing Vietnamese coffee that a colleague actually gave me, and like it tastes so good. So we downed the pack, army style. Oh yeah, in Singapore we have a national service where we, like, all guys have to go through mandatory national service. Like basically 2 years of your life gone. I spend that is like doing crazy shit. So I'm not sure where the stuff which it's been like almost 5 years at this point already. I'm not sure my stuff is still at the camera as well. But we bought a tricycle and then brought it to the camp, so you can move stuff around. That is because I got lazy. So a lot of random stuff happened, that is, right, in my army time. Yeah, there's dumb things, that is. So I'm not sure whether it's still there or not. Oh well, I guess I'll never know what it is, but like, it doesn't actually matter because I left it there for the next guys to actually use if they want to do. It's not to throw it away, You know, it's like slightly broken as well. So army guys tend to be quite tough on this stuff, so they actually broke it almost immediately, I think. But it still kept going. So yeah. Hey, something fun. Like, I'm not diverging any like military secrets. It's just this dumb shit I did that is camp and weird stuff. But because of the dumb shit, I actually managed to get into like Polytechnic in the second time. So I made my portfolio while I was in the army, and that helped me get into Polytechnic. So we graduated like last year. So technically, this VTuber has graduated from school already. Now it's just like we continue education, burn and grind, because we just want to pick up the skills to actually get things done. It's just fun, because like if you think of education like a tutorial, and as a business model, it's kind of cool. So what it can sell you in education is just more education. That's why, you know, master's degree, like, so it's diploma, degree, master, everything like that. So like it's a one track like it, and then you can get like double, triple, quadruple degrees and stuff like that. So people are just like playing into that. It's an interesting thing because I mean you definitely want educated, like in terms of people who know what they're doing, a population. So like primary, secondary education, stuff like that. Those are important. Just as the basic fundamentals of like, oh, how stuff sort of works in real life. Though if you like been through the education system, you realize that like they don't teach you how to make money. They just teach you to be a good dumb worker essentially. The skills are important as well. Just like getting to places on time, learning how to study properly, like learning how to pick up information is actually vital. Just that it's all outdated already. So it's just sad. Like on the last year of like poly, this is a funny thing. On the last year of poly, we had a mandatory module on how to get a job. It was outdated. By the time they taught us, it was already outdated. They didn't mention anything about, you know, the AI job filters, the amount of times you had to apply for a job or anything. They didn't mention any of that. Just, oh, you do this and you get a job. Yeah, no, they didn't set expectations at all. It's kind of crazy. Oh well. But that's just life, but so like what you get out of it is more important as a person going in. So fundamental truth of that is because like each person receives education differently. So what you bring to the table is what you get out of the education. So yeah, just building on the skills you have to actually like learn stuff is probably more important like this in the day and age right now with like not all the craziness of AI actually. Yeah, something fun to think about in a way. Well. Yeah, guess that's about it so far. Yeah, but I do feel sad though because like I am also technically certified to handle suicide cases over the hotline now. So we did official certification for that because like I had close friends to me like this and like people I know that well commit suicide, and that's no fun. Especially if they commit suicide over like school. It's like, oh my god. So amount of stress some people feel is right. That's my personal opinion, and this is why like I practice this. I wish people all the best and like have a great day, because you can always turn your day around like this. You won't feel miserable all the time. So it's like one small step at a time and like just improving. So if I'm comforting and relaxing to people, that's great. Hey, because life is just hard in general, so no point making it more hard actually. Oh, so I'm generally a happy person because I have horrible back pain. So if I'm not generally a happy person, then they just come back to me. So yep, just personal struggles in life like this. But it's quite fun though. You don't make that much money as an architect unless you make your name big. I have a bunch of friends in Japan and everything like this that are actually working as a full-time architect. So the hours they work are kind of crazy. And like what you want to do in life, what to fulfill like your purpose, meaning like this, like that's up to you to decide. And how much you want to achieve, yeah, that's what's up to you, Liz. So you're happy and satisfied when you choose to be happy and satisfied. And no amount of money you earn, Liz, will actually like solve that issue for you because you have to decide it yourself. Because money's still at the end of the day a tool. So yeah. Something motivational, like you can do it, you can achieve everything you want to actually in life. Just people underestimate how much they can do in like, you know, they overestimate how much they can do in 1 year and they underestimate how much they can do in 10 years. So for me, education has been like a 10-year struggle because of dyslexia as well. Oh god. So yeah, that's why like you mentioned that it's like, oh, why I dropped out. So I didn't have the skills and like skill set ready enough for this for the first time I went into Polytechnic. So I couldn't actually complete our courses or anything like that. I went from there like this to like technical education to get a good foundation and grasp of like what I actually want to do. And that served me well. It is like after what's it called? I went to army, saved up my army pay. That was 2 years mandatory service, but I had to make the mess out of it. So saved up all my army pay to actually pay for my education like after army. So that's like the career track, I guess, so far. Then actually after army, managed to get into an education institution, finish it. We just graduated last year, so hey. So it's been like, it's actually been a year since I graduated. It's like school. And in that time, like I've also still been constantly grinding. After like graduating, it's like, oh, I went into like a training program to train like people like how to actually get a proper job or anything. Then immediately after the training program, I just got a job already. So the grind never stops. Yeah, then I'm gonna try to actually finish this properly like this, or at least like mostly. So if we turn on like, this is shade mode. Hang on, let me save this before it crashes anything. Control save. Yep, save, done. Okay. Ta-da. So this is an untextured environment right now with like the light coming through from the different places. So like the sun setting is from this side here as well. You can see it's actually pretty cool. So this will be like a window as well. There's a staircase here and like the window as well. And this is from like 2 different amazing illustrations by the artist Ruka. And hopefully eventually like, we can actually hang out in here. The long-term goal is actually really make this into a VR chat like world, and it's constantly improving. So in the long run, I want to add karaoke, I want to add games, I want to add like a lot of cool stuff in here. But like first and foremost is actually making the place. So yeah, hang on. Actually, well, that's the wrong illustration there. We have like multiple different like reference sheets. Yep. So this is the first room, which is like as mentioned, shout out Sarika. And the client is Clive. Clive is a small VTuber group. I got heavily inspired by Ojiki-chan. She's amazing. She's been streaming for 10 years. For 7 years already. So she's gotten to like what, 30k followers? It's super impressive actually. Bring it out actually. So yeah, a shout out to Ojiki-chan on this, because like very realistically she's my Oshi in a sense, because yeah, Ojiki-chan. So female Japanese live VTubers founded a Clive group. So they started in 2018. It's like at the cusp of it, and they're still going. It's crazy. I love them so much. Yeah, and they're very cute. So their voice is also great. Personal like thing. So now they're actually sponsored by Evermedia and Sapphire, which is awesome. And yeah, in like 7 years, you can actually check here, which is really cool. So they haven't joined in 2012, but they were active like this. Active in 2000. Wait a minute. Active 2018 on this. So they've been like working their butt off like for crazy a long time, right? So yeah. So it's their background in some sense. So Clive is pretty fun as well because it draws in a lot of really cool VTubers. So and also that is Rainy. She graduated recently, but like I think she's in a better place hopefully. So that was something fun. So retired in 2024. It's so cool because like it's actually really funny to think about this. Like, so when I started school, she just debuted, and when I graduated school, she also graduated. Okay. No, something interesting to think about, like from like my perspective as well. Like, oh hey, cool. We saw her entire arc as well, and it was such a fun ride. So all the best to her in current and future endeavors. That is. Yeah. I by the way, I stole her glove. So like, yeah, I'll just like I'll show this because it's funny. That is. I try myself. Yep. There you go. So you see this glove here. Yeah, this. Whoop. Yeah, this palm glove. Like we technically stole it from her. So hey. So hey, something fun on that. All right. This looks somehow wrong. God damn it, no. Okay, it was a countertop. Right. I'm glad I brought up this mode here so I can just see it. Then like we can actually adjust it inside the wireframe mode, and so like we gotta turn off the illustrations again so like you can actually see what it is like. We'll put that out there though because there's no blocking. All right. We do plan on actually gaming, and like I wasn't joking when I said I actually want to do the idol thing, but I have no idea how to sing. My singing is as good as Lloyd Frontera from like The Greatest Real Estate. Like, I'm very into manga and like manga and manhwa. So I do actually plan on making some more. This is actually quite fun. Okay. Trying to get this to match then. About there. Do we see it in illustration? No, we don't see anything of it. Okay. Put it a little bit lower then. Alright. Oh god. Right, turn this off here. And solid mode, then we can select like what's in front of it. Click away first and then just put these two. Then you can just turn it back. So the selection is good. Alright. And yeah, we'll just pull this up. A little bit. Yay. There you go. Can rotate this actually and like use it. God. Where did I go wrong? I think like. So maybe this countertop needs to be a bit. Yeah, the countertop here needs to be a bit smaller maybe? I'm not sure. Let me just check. Yeah, it's sticking out all the way. I mean, that could work like this. I would just hide it so nobody really sees this part here. So it looks like the window is going through the counter. I mean, that could work as well. Pull it out a bit, maybe. I personally would hate it if, like, what's it called? Stuff fell off. Well. I'll just have to counter like this then, I guess. We'll push it in a bit. Because these vertexes are easier to reach. Okay. And yeah, we're focusing back on the project. That is the grind. I think I've been working this on like... So far right now, it's actually been about 5 months since I started this project. Just that it's been slow going because we had a lot of other stuff to deal with. So that's quite fun. we just had our debut anniversary and video, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this around if you're interested. Okay, we're doing the YouTuber thingy, but it's kind of funny. Oh, like I know I'm a polarizing person in a sense because like I'm a guy trapped in a spherical body, like, so it's like, oh, I'm definitely not everybody's cup of tea, and I don't plan on being everybody's cup of tea. That's why. So we're just gonna be me, and we're just gonna hang out and have fun. That's like the main goal for this endeavor. So I actually appreciate all you guys being here as well, and like just hanging out. And yeah, Cecil, thank you for like, oh, I didn't know I'm like such a relaxing streamer, so I do appreciate that. Because we're still learning how to do everything. This is like, basically I feel like I'm a baby still. It's like I'm just a child learning for how to do everything new again. Because we literally just started very recently, that's why. Yeah. So yeah, like bear with us as we change and like become a better person across the years, hopefully. Hopefully be more entertaining as well. Hey. Learning how to be entertaining is actually quite a fun skill, I realize that. So I understand why, like, you know, actors and celebrities do that. Just put it that way. And like the draw of streaming is actually really fun. Just to get successful in the space that is like, it's just gonna take a time, I think. So yep. Alright. Okay, I'm using this monitor. Yeah, you see I'm moving this here, and then just like adjusting it using the other one so that we can actually see like what we're actually doing. So it's a cool tip, other than that. It's like have two and then just like measure it out. Okay. Right. Let me just pull this up here. And separate selection. There you go. So from that, like, you can actually just like modify this by itself, which is very, very useful. We're gonna figure out how to texture all this as well, which I'm scared. Like, I'm actually scared of texturing this because it's gonna be so much work. I'm not very good at texturing. So we're learning that as we go along. Okay. What the? Oh, we didn't select the faces yet. So now it's like part of the, oh god. Okay. So I think this works now. Oh. Well, that's like that's just annoying now. Okay. Well, we need to go all the way back to like when these two are the same object first. Okay. I think it's at that point now. Then we need to select like the vertexes and whoops. Separate selection. Okay, I think this works now. Right. And that should be good then. Oh, by the way, Tommy, if you're still here, where are you from actually? And since you know Caturteer, I'm guessing Singapore? Yeah, well, if you're not comfortable responding, it's fine as well. Oh god. See now, just like move this here. Okay. And yeah, it looks so cool. It's like magic, guys. You're just pulling it down and like, oh hey, magically spawns the plane, yay. Na, 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 na. Okay. Yeah. How would I like the door to open? Well, let's just move it to that side first. Let's see. Out here, I think. Oh, whoops. Way too far in. Okay. There. So if we change the camera view to the main camera, be there. Yeah, actually, Cecil, I actually want to ask as well, like, what time zone and like which country you're from? If you're like still here, actually, like, would like to answer that. Because I don't actually mind like just like scheduling my time zone like this, so it's like it'll be easier. Like, it's actually like just like, you know, if you feel free and like comfortable to hang out. So like in terms of hanging out on stream like this. So I appreciate that like you're here all the time, honestly. That's why. Okay. Make 3 doors, I think. More doors. Yay. Right. So in that case, let me just delete this off actually. We'll just use this as the main one and we'll just add an array. Generate array. Right. Yep. One here. Alright, there you go. Tree. Okay. Perfect. And pull it up. Okay. And ta-da, we've basically made like 3 doors there already. I'm gonna add a little bit of gap there so like it'd be easier to actually open this up. Okay, so apply. Okay, wait, this. How do I do this? I just make a sacrificial yeah, we'll make sacrificial like vertexes there. Okay, I think this should work well. Okay, fingers crossed is okay that. Then we'll just delete them after you apply it, which I forgot to do. Okay, there you go. Oh wow, it's been an hour already. Like, time flies when we're actually having fun and yapping. So yay. Right, on to the next BGM. Huh. Oh, that's cool. So whoops, that's advertisement there. Okay. Also, a shout out to this amazing creator. So this is Yeman. So they made pretty awesome documentaries on the VTuber space. It's pretty fun because like, yeah, like some outstanding highlights, like, yeah, Otsuka Ray. So actually a single mother raising a child, and the VTuber comedy is amazing. Look at that. Like, so yeah, I hope and all the best to him. Like, it's such a cool thing, and happy Mother's Day as well. It's because like that's still on in parts of the world. So something fun. A shout out to another channel as well, because they're actually pretty amazing people. Yeah, it takes guts and like a lot of work. So like, why are we not following them on Twitter? So hey, following. By the way, like the amount of people I follow is kind of crazy. I just realized that I follow 3,000 different artists and VTubers writing on it. So yeah, okay. And so we're just wondering as well, because let's just check it out. I'm surprised it got another follower, and so hey, Riri's Made Day. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, they do Like, you do awesome photography. That was pretty awesome. Like, and post. That was pretty fun. All right, and back to the grind and work. So shout out to Otskare. So yeah, spreading the love out of this. Okay, and let's just delete all these two. Delete faces. Oh, didn't delete the but didn't delete the edges and then. Oh, wait, no, I did. All right, that's actually perfect then. All right. Mission accomplished. This and that. So deleting the faces actually made it work. So we managed to add a line in terms of like a little gap like this. We're planning on actually making these and actually like working doors hopefully. I say we because like, I'm actually gonna be working with a friend because I suck at coding. They have some VR chat experience, so hopefully we can actually get it ported and done this. This is a cool room for like the friends and people I know as well. Hopefully in long run this actually can hang out here. So like I just realized that like just turn this off. Oh god, yep, it didn't fill up. So I'm in edge mode now. From edge mode, I select this to edges, and then I went to vertex mode again, so it fills up the face properly. That is by selecting all of them. And did this one fill up? It looks like it. Oh god, it's a tricky angle here. So let's go back to the wireframe mode and like, oh okay, there's a face. Yeah, we're still gonna correct that. Okay, and it pretty much is a perfectly doored. You can see like that's not an actual detail that I see here, or at least I can't see it with that, like with the level of details, because it's all the way at the background on this. But we've added like the doors here. Oh yeah, we have completed the door. We have completed the windows. So it's actually a lot of progress today. I'm so happy on this. It doesn't look horrible. Yay. Okay. Right. What else do we want to do actually? Because we'll basically be modeling most of this nowadays, and we're figuring out the texturing and everything later, I think. I have yet to figure out like how this pillar and everything work as well. So maybe there's like I'm not sure actually. I wanted to make a basement, like a little dungeon or something like that. Just like somewhere on the map, just for the fun of it. It's the crewbot like dungeon and lair. So they plan out such evil things that is of like happiness and joy for the streamers. Okay. I'm not just joking about the sinister part. That is, it's just like fun events and stuff. Or funny things. That's about it for now, I guess. Yeah, you have to figure out how to actually make this roof properly. Actually, maybe we can actually look up designs for roofs now. So the favorite teacher is Google Sensei, Japanese roof. So there's these types of roofs. Cool. That's something cool. It's a shrine roof as well. Oh, I like this one. I should potentially make that then. Do I want to go the cheaty route or do I want to go to like the serious detail route? That's one thing I am wondering now. So the cheaty route is essentially make this a texture. So we literally can just like screenshot this, put it on Photoshop, make this a texture for the roof of it, since nobody's gonna really see the roof. The crazy way to do it is actually like model everything out, which, well, I mean, will be a pain, and so like it doesn't really add that much fidelity to it, so we might actually just ignore that then. Okay. Oh, we're still gonna make a roof on top of it. It's just like a different type of roof. Then it's a weird architecture area, that's why. So this is a 2-story building, but it's like 1.5 on top of it. So there's no way to really get here to this section here. I do wonder, like, should we add a bridge or something? But it just looks weird that way. Okay. Technically speaking, we'll be adding like invisible walls and stuff as well. I could, yeah, I think I'll do that then. Like, we'll just stretch out this wall here. This goes all the way to the edge of the map. We'll add a lovely skybox or something outside as well, I think, in Unity. Which this will eventually go there since the VR chat world. How does this work? Scale on the x-axis is 0. All right, nice. And pull it, hit. That should work fine, I guess. Yeah. All right. Scale X 0. Okay. Align it nicely to the wall. The step still looks good. I think there should be a top plane on this. I removed it already. It's a bit of a interesting architecture there. So we zoom in on this, there's like, see that's a step as well. So contemplating how to actually add it in as well. The main thing I can think of is like just duplicate it. Like duplicate the faces here. Oh, so interesting decision to make now. The fastest way is actually like have this inlaid, I guess. Since it's just these two faces mainly. Yeah, we just separate these out and then bring it down. Okay, about there. There you go. Sweet. And then we'll just color this a different color. So Oh god, it's weird. It's weird. It's bugging out. Okay. Let me not do that then. Wonder how I can get this to work. Hey, look at it. Okay, I can. Sweet. Now look at it again. I'm gonna select this entire area below. Maybe this is that area there actually. Yeah. Okay. Well, something more interesting and fun than me talking about like what I'm doing in this project is oh, Dojima. It's such a cool event. We tried to apply for we tried to apply as a volunteer, by the way. We failed to apply as a volunteer. This is how you just went in as a regular person. Yeah, I don't think they know I'm a VTuber as well, so that's one thing. So we try to keep that hidden as much as possible. So where did the cuts go for this? I'm so confused by this now. Whoops. Let's just undo everything first. Go back. What the? That's weird. What is going on here? Yeah, there's a hole there now. Very, very interesting. I think I might have broken this area here previously and then to try to solve the exact same issue. This is now like the small little details part because gotta fix this now. Okay, well that didn't get rid of anything because there was no vertexes to get rid of. So good to know at least. Try the Ruka method again, I guess. Wait, is that not Ruka already? That's not Ruka already. No, go through there. I did. Okay, we selected that. Hopefully we can select everything else as well. Oh wait, hang on. As mentioned again, let's maybe just that part then. It's like this space and this space. I think just drag it in a bit, and maybe that will like solve our issue for like a step being needing a step there. Just the excess geometry everywhere is so disconcerting, but like I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't actually affect the performance too badly. This is our first VR chat world, so we're learning as we're going along right now. Okay. Let's just make this a little bit bigger. We should fill up the space there. All right. Looks good enough. Right. It's not too bad. Oh yeah, there's a game which I actually like to play. I always continue playing as well, which is there's a Monster Hunter Wilds and Apex Legends. Yes. So we will eventually, like, I think we beat the last boss already. We just haven't actually gone and did extra content yet and everything. And not particularly interested in grinding too much. Let's like potentially maybe like grind together with like people here. We did actually join stream for that streamer. We played together with them on Sunday, and that is Blacklight. Shout out to them. So a fun shout out there, because they did a very cute art of me, and like they're actually the first. They started beating me with the bug there. It's like I just want more art of myself now. It's very cute. So they're the first artist that actually did like a fan art, a very nice fan art. It's not just a sketch. So a shout out to them as well. Let me just look them up. There you go. Hey, follow each other. That's a pretty awesome guy. So he does stream as well. My little crow friend, Blacklight. Yes, it's a crow with like cat ears on it. So Blacklight, of course, yeah. So they made this super cute, like, you know, sketch animation, the Dango Doodle dance. I eventually want to make one myself. Or this, like, this is Nek Nasu. Sorry, no, this is Natsu Matsuri, the other Natsu. So that's fun. So yeah, I found Natsu Matsuri, and also there's Nek Nasu. A plug for friends and like cool people. Nek Nasu. You seen it? No. That's weird. Huh. Let's actually go on Twitch and notice. Whoops. Hi, welcome to the dashboard for Twitch. So currently we have 4 viewers. Hi, welcome to the welcome. And Momonga gave us a shout out yesterday. So yeah, this is Momonga, another cool streamer. We might actually rate them later. So oh, they're playing a card game. That's cool. And a shout out to Nek Nasu. So when she's one of my inspirations that like I actually want to follow. So she's a rockstar roof VTuber. So yay. So whoops, we're just gonna stop that there. Oh yeah. This is something cool that I actually like to do. It's just very me. Just like gonna test out the links. Is what you guys are gonna click on everything and see how it works. Yay. So yeah, Nek Nasu. Oh, she goes as Neg on Twitch. Okay, on X. Yes, she rigged her own model. It's super impressive. It's very, very cute. So yeah. Okay, keep scrolling. There's nothing fishy here. Okay, sure. So yeah, it's super adorable. Her model it is. Shout out to them. Yeah, the Neck Pals. We have yet to come up with a name for our little community here. I'm open to suggestions. You notice I did Dreyer. So maybe that. It's very squirrel team related. So like I just realized like I might have messed up there. So like I'm just gonna undo everything again. And I'm gonna try to do this like with as little vertexes as possible. If that's even possible. So we're just gonna add another loop cut here. Because I thought of a better way that is after looking at like you see, like this is one of my inspirations. Like, oh hey, cool, something better immediately came out in my mind. And it's like, ooh, nice. Yeah, I just get inspired by just random places in a sense. Okay, I'm gonna just scale this down. If it's not scaled, but like we inset the face here for this one. Set this and then push it back. So then I can bring this down as well. Whoa, God. Wait, what am I doing? Like, we can extrude it out that way. So it looks like there's a little gap, you see. Then we can move this face up and down, and that basically allows us to like control how thick this is. So we can have that step effect here. You can see that. All right. Okay. So a little bit of more efficient solution than like cutting the entire thing, adding so many more vertexes. And as a bonus thing, is we can just like duplicate this out, and this will be a different color. So this is like an inlay that is for like this area here. I mean, I could color it a different color, but like I feel it's just easy to just like make a different vertexes on top of that. So well, thank you for dropping by this. I remember if you want to join me on a little journey to actually make this into a VR chat room, feel free to follow and like, comment, subscribe. So yay, just for the fun of it, because I do want to eventually grow these numbers bigger. So yippee. All right. Probably gonna make a short on something like, or maybe a small video. I'm actually planning an idea like, oh hey, what I've learned in the last 1 year of streaming, essentially like 1 year of making a VTuber happen into this space. It's kind of cool, the lessons I learned to take away, like to reach out to as many artists that you really like and would love to work with. That's one of the things I took away from this. There's no guarantee that they'll work with you because they are free people at this. So yeah, I'll be grateful and humble as that he actually asked, and he could eventually win that way as well. As like me asking Ein Lee this, right, was such an amazing thing that she actually just accepted. Me asking Kochi as well is actually such an amazing thing. I didn't expect her to accept it as well. So I'm actually very, very grateful for that. Okay, now we just make a well, that, yeah, maybe you just like cut this first. Yeah, a loop cut here, and then like actually just okay, loop cut where this meets. Be that. Yeah, there you go. Then we just extrude that face out. And that's something. Yeah, one year of experience as a VTuber now. It's like the first anniversary, essentially. I didn't expect to make it this far so far. So yay. It's a crazy enough idea that it'll work, and like it's all paid off so far, so pretty happy. I'm trying to become the best person I can possibly be, and like just improving every day. It's such a fun thing. Oh my god, thank you very much. Yay. Thank you for the follow. Trouble Duck, thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah. Yep, all the best and a great day. Well, welcome to the stream as well. So I'm not sure why it's like Twitch is not updating, so as fast as I thought it would be. So yippee. Let's continue on here. Okay. Now this section here is like it's basically this wall addition essentially. Maybe we actually should bring it in then. So it's like flush there. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out here. So it has this little lip here, which is this little lip here. Not sure how this actually works, but yeah. It seems like it's 2 layers actually. So maybe there is a little lip there that is other than this side here. Not sure because it's like one integrated wall and then together like this. Alright. We've added essentially a skylight here. Then we box this off. So now we just need to add this window, I guess. Should I like expand it all the way? Probably should actually. So this back wall and this wall here will be like flush through this wall here, this pillar. Just start holding it together. It makes structural integrity sense. Like that's just around like guessing work because as mentioned, like I learned architecture and urban planning and design for 2 years. But then we dropped out, so like I'm technically not certified to, make an actual design. But hey, you live, you learn, and like you improve. So the skills which I had there is actually applied here now as when doing this, which is actually so funny because I didn't expect this to be like where the architecture skills happen to be like living it. So yep. Okay, with this you can actually monitor like how out the wall is. Okay, we're just clicking this as well. All right. We missed something. Oh, there's a vertex there. Okay. Let's drag this out as well. Always like flatten it. So it's scaling on a particular axis to make it 0, and it allows you to actually like flatten out objects, but you have to actually select this mode here, which is the median point one, not individual objects. If you have individual origins, then like it just becomes like one mess. Like it basically, it doesn't like, it doesn't make it flat across objects. It just flattens one object at each object that is by themselves. Okay, all right, and yeah, close to a little bit more like this, and like so it's actually pretty cool to fly around like this. So you can see like the main streaming area is for the Ojiki-chan's like streams. This background is like here. Yeah, and like downstairs is Yumiduka Zango stream here. So you can actually see like the different Reflect Tatemori, Anya Mashiro, Adago Mizuka, and like Kumogakure Emaki 5. Yay! Shout out plug to them as well. Because it is actually really fun to watch them. For me at least. I'm like quite a VTuber fan, like Danimo Daisuki. So I do like a lot of VTubers, and I keep discovering new ones as well. So it's a simping squirrel, essentially. So yippee. It's just so cute though. I actually really want to go visit this in like real life, but then this place exists like in digital mainly. So that's why we're actually making this out like this to actually make something cool. So if I were to swap the cameras out to actually the other one, that is right, you can actually see how it's almost there. We might need to tweak it slightly. That's active here. Ta-da! So then like this looks like that. So yeah, like first room done, second room done like this in terms of like blocking it out. And when we actually have it like rendered out, that looks very pretty. Look at that. So yeah, hopefully like we can eventually hang out here. Once I'm done. Oh god, it's gonna take so long. And there we go. So we made the window, which is the main point of the stream. It is actually like make the windows here. We're gonna make this final window, I think. We're just gonna ignore this part here, but like, so I actually want to like copy just this section of it. Okay, right, there we go. In the wireframe mode, and then we select this. All right. So then we can just like rotate it. Oh god. 90. Okay. Whoops. I selected everything. Whoops. Okay. I forgot. You need to like separate selection first. And there you go. Wait. What? Okay. Let's try that again. Right. So now this is all merged together. Okay. Select this. Shift D to duplicate it out. And then like right click separate selection. Okay. Now this should work correctly now. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. You can rotate it. Oh god. Object. Set origin point to center. That way like you can actually like move it from there. Okay. That's correct. Just rotate it right rotation here first. So it's 90 there. 90. Oh god. 90. Then we'll just put it here and then I rotate it. Another 90 here. Oh, negative 90 this time. Okay. Okay, fill this up the hole there. So going back to the main camera, which is on the other side. You right click on this and then like set as main object, and then basically just zooms in the view there, which is great. Okay. Alright. There you go. You can see our little like proto window there. Okay. Just position it exactly at the little opening here. Okay, sweet. And pull it up. Right, and then we'll just move it down on the floor now. Okay. There we go. Alright, perfect. Then we just like shoot this out. Oh god. That's like outside faces and inside. Okay. We inverse it. Oh, that should work then. Sweet. And then we just like actually hang on. Need to like maybe we just delete that actually first. So we delete these faces. These as well. Okay. And the bottom two first. Whoops. Not F, but delete. Delete faces. Alright, perfect. And then we add a modifier. Change this to 0 and then that to 1. Alright, perfect. From there, it's like ta-da. Hopefully. Wait, what? Oh no, I forgot to change it first. So right, this happens because I forgot to change this one basically. So you see 90 degrees there. So we didn't apply it. We didn't apply this surface, you see. So let's control A, rotation and scale. There you go. So if you do that, is I do note of that particular issue. Like you can see from this window, it looks like looks like one solid piece then. So we just expand it outwards. With the array tool here, that is right. And when you modify one, it just modifies all of them. So yeah, it's pretty useful for that. Okay. Man, it'll be so cool to actually like just hang out in here then. I'm looking forward to that. You can just point out all the little details to everybody. Yay! Like a total nerd. Okay. Right. Go. Flip this around. And then we'll turn off this fence. Yeah, perfect. And now we can see where it is. Alright. Okay. Oops. Right. This is one. So it matches and are right next to each other. Okay. That looks like about right. So we can ignore these sticking out this for now. These for now and just like focus on. Okay, right. So it goes as well. And there we go. Another window done. Why is this so crooked? Oh, whoops. Right. It's like in like wireframe mode here. So that you get all the vertexes. Oh god, it's a bit slanted now. Okay, now what? We'll fix it. We'll fix it. I messed up a bit. Okay, we scale it by the y-axis and okay, perfect. Y0. Y0. Okay. Upscale. It's weird. Okay, scale Y0. Press M first to like merge any potential. Oh, yep, there you go. A bunch of like vertexes are just like randomly there. Oh god. Oh, I see why now. Got to like drag the other side up, but it's along with this side because like we processed it in the wrong mode. Scale 0. Okay. Yeah, that looks about right then. Sweet. Okay, now we just need to make it a little bit more space friendly. All right. Okay. Can delete all these legs, I think. Maybe. Yeah, we can delete all the legs. So we'll just apply it now. Sweet. Yay. Okay. Delete these vertexes. And fill these up. F. 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 That way it actually fills up all the faces. Sweet. Perfect. So I just realized that there is a bot in chat. Goodbye, bot. No, we don't need any fake viewers as we actually want people coming here to enjoy themselves here. So we don't want like fake random viewers. So yeah. I've actually tried before that it's like, oh hey, could like potentially like sue a person who's like botting the channel or anything like this, but the it's so much time happen and legal hassle that like there's no point, just like block them. Scale Z. Oh god. Scale Z, and then like we increase it. Okay. Hey, sweet. All right. So let's have a little tour of the house now. We just go from the staircase here. So you walk in, you go through. Oops. Go through this passageway here. Just like see if I can actually get the passageway out. You go through this little passageway. There's a kid. What? Oh god. Why did it not fix this? Well, I'm glad I caught that. Or like it left anyway. Oh god. So where is it? Right. So shift N. Okay, that works. Hopefully. Yep, that worked. Select all the vertices and then like weight them in proper order. So it'll be easier later. Yay. Okay. Alright. Go through this passageway. You'll pass all the stream rooms. There's a little toilet here. Just need to figure out how to make the toilet sign later. You go up the staircase. Like, yeah, up that staircase there. Come to essentially like the lounge and like a small kitchen area. This is Ojiki box. So, and like, yeah. Actually works pretty well. Alright. So window done, window done. This window is also done. Ah, right. Got. We're like a first aid kit area, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. Alright. That's about all I actually really want to do for the stream already. So I'm actually pretty happy about it. We'll figure out a roofing solution later on. Because it's housing like 2 VTuber projects, essentially. 2 VTubers worth of stuff here. Right, before anything, save. Oh god. Hang on. Let me just save it first and then save as. Oh god, wrong button. Save. Okay. Sweet. Alright. Thank you very much for joining for the stream, that is. We're basically done. So a little small recap of this. Today we actually met Himitoki. Like we went to Dojima. We met Himitoki there. Caturteer and also minimal art. Yeah, yesterday as well. We actually met Ein Lee, our mama, VTuber mama, and we actually got it signed. A signed Android for her. She did the design work for RWBY. We also got a bunch of artist commissions from this like which is Kitsu no Shakai, which is like Kitsune Society. Like we actually got a really cute commission from her. This commission as well, which is I think from Eater Cookies, remember correctly. And this is from I need to figure out her again. What else to do? Collected like this one. So from Zen Art. Yeah. And then like we came back here to do the stream. So we also watched the movie Thunderbolt, and it's the B Team Avengers. They're quite self-aware at themselves and their positioning, I think. The movie in action was pretty fun. The conclusion was nice enough, I guess. But Bob. There's Bob. Okay. That was just an interesting part of the movie. Alright. Yeah. So in the next stream, that is like, I think I'll figure out how to actually box everything in, I guess. So yeah, I guess that would be a good goal, is to just box everything in. So like before that though, like I just realized that there's this little like graphical glitch error. You see that? The face is like intersecting too much already. So we'll just make these shorter before stream ends first, and then we'll figure out who to raid. Like alright. There you go. Set it. Oh no. Yep. And then we'll just pull it back. Okay. Perfect. So it's now just flush to the wall there, it is. So let's shit. Okay. Looks about right. Oh, it's good enough. So it's good enough for me for now. We'll slowly improve this as well. Going along. We're just going to be focusing on this for the next few streams. That is to actually try to finish everything. So thank you very much for the follow, as well as Troubled Duck, Tommy, Sisto, for joining in for the stream. Appreciate it, guys. Like, I hope it's not too boring or anything for you guys. That was a fun time for me as well. Just interesting rambling. At least I'm not that tired today, guys. We did have coffee before this, so that might have helped, that might have hindered, I'm not sure. But that was definitely interesting and fun. We've actually just changed our mic setup a bit because all our files got deleted during like a 2 terabyte wipe like this, because like the file, basically the hard drive got reformatted twice essentially in that short span of time, so we couldn't recover any files even recover. But well, we managed to recover it, so we actually managed to find a backup old version of this file, and now we're just saving like crazy now. Let me save it as a copy as well. So today's date is it's not a 12 for me. This is past 12 a.m. 04. Okay. 05 1205 to. Oh, okay. Save copy. All right. And who do we rate now? Who do we rate now? Let me just check it out then. Okay. What? Oh, perfect. So there is. Oh, Kira's still going. Yay. So there is I mean, I would recommend like watching him like this as well if you actually want a cool streamer as well. That's quite relaxing. Though his German accent is like, French kiss, like it actually sounds very nice. So yeah, somebody went, and but we'll actually shout out today, like this, Akira. So she's pretty awesome. So yeah, we're just gonna rate her now. And I suppose like let me just copy her name and then we put it in a rate. All right. So that would be for the Twitch side, and like is she streaming on YouTube as well? Let's see now. Let's go to YouTube and actually like look for people that potentially I can link over, because we don't have the read feature anyway, so it'll just be a manual raid. Yay. So let's look through as well. Oh, Arya is online. Okay, Arya Yuko. Oh, they're doing a collab, but it's so whoops. Let's just turn this off first. Oh, they're doing an awesome Riku collab. Oh god. Oh, the money's gone. So shout out to Arya. This if you're actually on YouTube, but it's like it's just pretty fun to rate that. And yeah, thank you for joining for the stream as well. All the best, a great day. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by, honestly. No, thanks for stopping by. All the best. Take care. I'll see you next time, which is hopefully soon, that is. So I'm streaming like pretty soon after this, like Well, I actually have to go to like a bit of a sad event later, which is like my friend's like grandmother just passed away, I think. So I actually want to like send my condolences to him. So the wake's probably later. So we're probably actually going there to like just like pay tribute essentially. So all the best, take care, have a good night all night, take care of your loved ones and like wish them well as well. So thank you for joining, bye, see you next time. Right, see you.